Every day, technology is getting more and more advanced. More and more like us. That's why everyone must now take the human test.
So the idea behind the human test was to create a series of questions that could determine whether you were a robot or a human. And we chose to bring that to life using home voice assistants. And I think we're the first UK broadcaster to do that, and amongst the first of anyone to create a kind of entertaining experience on that platform.
This is to determine your human status. You should have received your unique human number in the post. If you haven't, don't worry. All you have to do is tell your voice assistant to start human test.
I think the reason the idea has resonated with people is there is already a kind of a suspicion and growing paranoia around the intimate role that technology is increasingly playing in our lives, and that was very much the kind of the sentiment that we were aiming for when we developed the campaign. That was kind of our creative insight, and I think that's why it's kind of proved successful.
Answer all questions truthfully.
If robots had feelings, should they be granted human rights? How many hungry kittens can you hear?
I was thinking about what kind of tech we could utilise to promote the series, and voice really stood out because obviously these sorts of devices are being purchased quite often at the moment, and the sale of them is going up, and they're in more and more houses. I think they're in about 15% of houses at the moment. And really it's the first time that people have taken this form of AI and put it into their house specifically for the reason of being like a home assistant, and that is what essentially a synth is, just without the body.
So lots of people have taken the test, over 40,000 at the moment within the last few days. In terms of conversation on social, lots of people seem to be loving it. They seem to be enjoying being intrigued by it, and they don't know, absolutely straight away what it's for.
The biggest challenge with something like this is always when you're the first to do something, you don't really have a roadmap, and I think that even just working out how we built it is very different to anything we've done before. So I was confronted with a kind of 7 foot long Excel spreadsheet, and that's how we kind of created the choose your own adventure interactiveness. It wasn't the same as sitting down and writing a 30-second TV ad, which is really fun, and that's exactly what you want to be doing. But yeah, you just have to kind of have a lot of problems that you have to work out along the way, and terrifying spreadsheets to have to stare at.
It's nothing scary, so do it now to avoid further action. NSDU. Detect and protect. Start human test now.